Hey everybody, welcome back to US Mint News and Reviews for September 13th, 2023. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Now don't forget, just want to remind you over here, we are doing something new here. We're in Central Florida. We sell real estate near Walt Disney World or anywhere in Central Florida you'd like to go, whether it be an investment property, a rental for a B&B or a second home or even your primary residence. I can help you out. So get a hold of me. We got you covered. Now, over here to the United States Mint's bullion sales, they update these totals every weekday by 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And, well, let's look at this. There's no new tale to tell. I've highlighted everything that we've last talked about. And if the highlight actually drops off, that means they've added new numbers. But we're only at about 700,000 now for the American Silver Eagle. We would like to see that number closer to 300 or 3 million or 2.8 million. That would be stellar. But if not, we'll just have to hold out with these high premiums. Because check this out over here at moneymetals.com. Yeah, you're looking at $8.39 for the premium, and they're willing to shell out $24.71 for each one of your American Silver Eagles. Now, over here to coinnews.net, and there's an article by Mike Unser, dated September 12, 2023. The title of the article, and there's actually some really surprising things going on here, folks. U.S. Mint sales 2023 Palladium Eagle reaches 3,683. Really interesting number there, isn't it? Now, like I said, this is by Mike Unser, dated September 12, 2023. Two flagship numismatic products for the year. The 2023 Proof Set and the 2023 Silver Proof Set were the U.S. Mint's top weekly sellers through September 10. With their newly launched coin from last week, the 2023 West Point minted $25 uncirculated American Palladium Eagle, ranking third. Now, folks, it's that number 1 and 2 spot that is remarkable. It really is. The proof set and the silver proof set. I mean, think about it. The proof set is actually fantastic. The low mintages make it totally appealing. But then the silver proof set, which is really expensive at $130, is like, what? It's so dear of a price, right? That's amazing. So it's amazing to see those numbers so high. Released September 7th for $2,150, the uncirculated Palladium Eagle recorded 4-day started sales of 3,683, representing 61.4% of its maximum stated limit of 6,000. Now, a direct comparison of American Palladium Eagle sales over the past years wouldn't be fair, as the series has deliberately undergone several changes, including the introduction of the bullion coin back in 2017, the proof coin in 2018, the reverse proof in 2019, and even the very first uncirculated coin in 2020. Each offered at varying price points. That said, the 2020 uncirculated Palladium Eagle, with an opening sales price of $3,000, achieved 4-day starting sales of $9,971. That's remarkable for such a high price, right? So we didn't even get clear of that, and we're about almost $900 below that, and we only sold 3,683. So a third of the mintage, and I don't want to say a third off, discounted off the price. Something to say right there. Now, over here at the U.S. Mint's weekly top sellers, here's a roster of the U.S. Mint's most sought-after numismatic products for the week concluding or ending September 10th. That was only 3 days ago, folks. That was Sunday. Now, look at that. I've highlighted the important things here. That's the proof set, sold 10,332 for total sales, right, for total sales of 269,849. And I do believe this is probably going to be having probably 375 to 385 total mintage, which is less than most, well, if not all, proof sets since 1955, when they were minted in Philadelphia, folks. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal, especially if there's 150 or 100 million or even 75 million coin collectors who like to collect these sets. Well, think about it. Do the math. If there's less than 300,000 and there's millions of coin collectors, not everybody going to be able to pick these up. I mean, that's just extraordinary. Now, number 2 spots, the 2023 silver proof set sold 5,617. That's remarkable, actually. These are like almost holiday numbers. And if you know what I mean by holiday numbers, I think usually at the end of the year, starting in November, possibly even early December, we see numbers like this. But this is remarkable. I think that's a big deal. Now, let's go to the 4th and 5th spot. We're looking at the proof Morgan and Peace dollars. They're still selling pretty healthy. 2,490 proof Morgan. And look at that, 2,049 for the Peace proof. Isn't that something? And look at the sales here. 310 for the Morgan and 287 for the Peace dollar. So you can see clearly which one the purchasers of these two particular proof coins are interested in more. Yeah, it looks like the proof Morgan is going to be the big winner there. Now look at this. I thought that was amazing. This happened to show up last week as well. We're looking at the 2023 West Point Minted Proof Silver Eagle, and it is still available as we speak on this video at what, 5:22 in the morning. Yeah. Now look at this. The 7 spots taken by the 2023 Philadelphia Minted American Liberty Silver Medal sold 619 to 25,160, and we do know this has a stated limit of 75,000. Now look at this. We have a throwback from last year. That's the 2022 Mint Set, sold 561 to 239,895. And folks, this has a stated mintage limit or product limit of 250,000. So we have less than 10,000 available. We're getting to the bottom of the barrel on that one. But listen, I don't think that we're going to have 561 each week to drain that 10,000. I think we're going to, and let's face it, if it's 10,000, it's going to be sometime, I would imagine probably. But like I said, we get closer to the holidays. This could be 1,000 a week, 2,000 a week, and then it is gone in a matter of weeks. So that's something to think about if you're interested in getting the bottom of the barrel. And really, is it the first in, last out kind of theory when they make stuff? Now over here, the 9 spots, the uncirculated Silver Eagle out of West Point, New York, sold 554, and then finally the number 10 spot is the 2023 American Women Quarters Proof Set, sold 309 to 48,354. And honestly, this was the mintage limit, our state of the product limit last year's, just about 48 or 47, 46,000. But the American Women Quarters Proof Set, as well as the American Women Quarters Silver Proof Set, have huge numbers this year compared to last year, almost double. Now, in its latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 355 numismatic products. Among these products, 40 of them outperformed their sales from the previous week compared to 75 in the prior report. Not counting for new product, 5 products experienced an increase of more than 1,000 units against 3 in the previous report. So it looks like sales are picking up at the Mint, and clearly they are. Look at that, 10,000, 5,000, and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, there were 9 products that saw negative weekly sales, the same as 9 previously. The notables include the 2023 Philadelphia Minted Uncirculated Morgan Silver Dollar, which fell by 85, and each of the new 2023 quarter ornaments, with each falling by more than 325. So those are pretty modest drops, right? Now here we are, U.S. Mint sales, numismatic products. Below our tables showing the latest available sales for U.S. Mint numismatic products. The sales period covers from September 4th to the 10th. That's right, it was just, 3 days ago now. Products with an asterisk are no longer available or had no reported sales. Now here we go with the Morgan and Peace silver dollars, and I really would appreciate if they stuck the 2021 Morgan and Peace silver dollars on this particular chart. Where is it? Where out there? No, that's not how it goes. Where art thou? I think that's probably more appropriate. So look at that, 2,490, 2,049, and then the Morgan uncirculated lost 85, and then the Peace dollar lost 1 there, the 258, 871. Let's keep it on. Now, Armed Forces silver medals, they don't have the September 11th release of the Marine Corps 1-ounce medal, so that'll be on next week's report. Now, here we are at American Liberty products. I thought this was a really cool bump they had. 1.42% increase in the American Liberty gold coin, okay? And I think that might have had some impact. These sales could have had some impact on the gold sales a little bit further on down the charts here. But look at this, a 2.52% increase for that particular silver medal with the tree there. That's amazing. It's a beautiful coin, and it even looks more a beautiful metal, beautiful design. It looks even better in person than it does when you look at it online here. So look at this. Wow, look at that American Liberty, and look at that. They didn't even put a space there. They just put clad proof sets. All right. That's okay. So look at that, 399,950 for 2022 proof set, all right? And we're about 130,000, maybe 125,000 less, all right, than this total here for 2022. But with these sales, if that keeps up, that's not going to be around for very much longer. And that's the 2023 proof set. And if you look at the price for the 22 proof set, yeah, it's probably doubled in price. And it's one of the few products that seems to have been doubled from last year. Usually, when it's like when you drive a car off a lot, it loses money. And a lot of times U.S. Mint products are kind of like that, where you buy it and then you lose value right away. And you're like, hey, what's up with that? Yeah, you say that. Well, at least I do. But there are certain products and certain years, like, for example, in 2020, almost everything you bought, silver, doubled in money, as well as 2021 with all the Type 1s and Type 2s for the gold and silver American Eagles. That was an incredible experience for everybody if you were able to experience it. But then in 2022, The American women quarters kind of took over, and well, those were getting. It was like Clad was the one that was doubling in price, and not the silver products. I thought that was had to be shared with you there. Now, let's keep on going here. These are the silver proof sets, had an increase of almost 4%, folks, to 5,617. That's remarkable, actually, for that particular product, especially at that particular price point. That's amazing. Now, over here, uncirculated sets, yeah, 239 for the 2022 uncirculated mint set. We have less than 10,000 of those available. And how many more months is it going to be before they are all gobbled up? I think I might buy 10 of those when we see probably about 2,000 to 3,000 left. Hopefully, I'll be able to time that properly. Now, here we go with the ornaments. They did say that these were having negative sales, and they range from 340, 343, 330, 346, and 357 for all those different ornaments. And those are for 2023, folks, not 2022. Now, I wish that well, I don't wish, but I'd like to be able to explain why we see this happening. The U.S. Mint is not very communicative about what's up with that, but we could definitely fill the vacuum, right? Now, here we go. Proof, reverse proof, Silver Eagles. Look at that, 1,236, and that's only an increase of 0.29. I think the news here is that is actually available for the last two U.S. Mint sales reports, so that's kind of a big deal there. Oh, here we go, uncirculated Silver Eagles. There we go, Proof American Gold Eagle coins. Lost one on the 1 ounce. However, we had an increase of 1.32% for that 1/10 ounce. Okay, nothing going on here. Well, normally we're seeing a 1% at least for the Gold Eagle uncircs, as well as the Buffalo Gold coins, and we really aren't seeing anything above 1%. And I think that's due to the American Liberty Gold coin. Okay, so that's my theory on that one. Now look at this. I thought that was kind of amazing. This is the Mississippi with the lung transplant. And they had a pretty moderate increase there on all 4 of their products. That's why I highlighted Mississippi and not each one individually. But check this out. This has been something that's been happening for a while here, where the bags, all right, the bags are having an increase of almost 1.2% to actually 0.75% there. That's amazing. I think there's probably a good reason for that. I'm not sure what it is, but those are pretty robust sales for an innovation dollar that had come out 2 drops ago, right? That's amazing. Now, I think that's going to be about it. Maybe not. And I'll head over to the plus ones today. I got some really good stuff for you. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's too many more things. Oh, look at that. That's actually for the last, I think, 3 or 4 reports that we've had the 2023 dated 200 coin bag, Philadelphia and Denver Kennedy $half coins. Look at that. 1.41% increase. There's something to that. And I don't like how they put Kennedy $half rolls, even though it's bags, rolls, rise. It's kind of, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Nothing really here to speak of. Oh, look at can you believe the OBD dot quarters are still available in the PD and S set? That is just remarkable, because normally those are gobbled up fairly quickly. So I think that's it. Yep, that's all that we have there. So let's go to the plus ones. Bam! That's Proverbs 22:9. It says here, one with a good eye will be blessed, for they have given of their bread to the poor. That's amazing. I think that's something that we could all probably get a good eye about, right? And I think that the good eye is somebody who not only gives, right, but gives willingly, without resentment or hesitation, someone who actually finds joy in helping others. Now, is that you? Is that me? I think that's something we all need to do some soul searching, and maybe we can find some favor with the Lord if we actually are willing to give without resentment or hesitation. Somebody who finds joy in helping others. Now let's talk about giving a little bit. This is SUPERTRAMP at 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. That's free. Also, if you want to come buy a home in Central Florida or wherever in Florida, I can get you a referral for that as well. But check it out. Stacker out.